Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Clarington East Food Bank's annual holiday concert. We'll open with our land acknowledgement.
We would like to begin by acknowledging the Indigenous peoples of all the lands that we are on today. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge the importance of the lands of which we call home. We do this to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations and to improving understanding of local Indigenous peoples and their cultures. From coast to coast, we acknowledge the ancestral and unceded territory of all the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home. Please join us in a moment of reflection and acknowledgement.
We are so grateful that you are here today as we celebrate community, compassion, and the joy of coming together. The writer Charles M. Schulz, who wrote Charlie Brown, once posed this question: what if today we were just grateful for everything? At Clarington East, that question reminds us that gratitude is where every good thing begins. It's the spark that moves our mission forward, and it connects us to one another. And you are the spark. Every act of generosity, every hour volunteered, every food drive organized, every donation shared, each one fuels our work, and it allows us to walk alongside those who come through our doors. And while most food banks use the term clients, we intentionally use the word neighbor. A neighbor is someone you care for, someone you look out for, someone whose well-being is tied to your own. And this idea is deeply rooted in the Golden Rule, a principle that is shared among all major faith traditions. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Regardless of language, culture, or belief, this universal ethic calls us to empathy, compassion, and respect. It invites us to build communities that are just, welcoming, and kind. Exactly the kind of community we are celebrating here today. This afternoon you will hear meaningful stories of resilience, gratitude, and hope from our neighbors, whose lives have been touched by your support. These stories remind us that when we choose gratitude, when we honor what we have been given, and we open our hearts to what's possible, we can create a change far beyond these walls. So I invite you to sit back, relax, and let the music fill you with the warmth of the season. Enjoy the concert.
Mary's voice Well, who's ready to do some singing? All right. Oh, I have to get the right binder. To look a lot like Christmas. Here's lovely to hear so many people singing. And how about we deck the halls? And you all know Frosty the Snowman.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Stewart, and I'm a very proud volunteer at the food bank. And I'd like to share a story that one of our neighbors wrote. At the food bank, we often say that no one chooses a food bank, and the courage it takes to walk through that door for the first time is something we never take for granted. We've had people come in. Susan and Tracy and Lise always make sure that we know who the new person is, and there's been times when we've been hugging them, that they've been in tears, and we always just want to make sure they understand that there is no judgment. This one neighbor shared this with us after her first visit. I just wanted to send a heartfelt thank you to all of the staff today that made me feel welcomed and supported. It was very hard to come through your doors, but it was made easier because of the kindness I received. 2 years ago, my life was very different. I was donating at grocery stores, sending food with my children to school for food drives, and I never imagined I would need help myself. Life has changed. I'm going through a separation. Even with a good job, I'm struggling financially as a single mom. I'm very grateful for the food received. I hope one day to be in a position to give back. I hope you all know that you're making a difference in people's lives. When neighbors share their stories, they remind us that anyone can find themselves in a moment of need. And with that compassion can restore dignity in an instant.
Did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kissed your little baby, then you kissed the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy was heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Ooh.
Looks like we're going to sing again. Let's sing joy to the world. Very nice. And you all know Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer? I hope. Here we go. And here's a lovely one, Winter Wonderland.
Susan talked about gratitude. Don't we have a lot of gratitude for the beautiful voices in here today? My name is Marie Gabriel, and I'm part of the board of directors for the East Clarington Food Bank. And once again, I have a story from one of our neighbors. We hear the news reports on a regular basis about all the people who are food insecure, and somehow it never seems to have a face to it. And at the Clarington East Food Bank, those faces are real. And here's a story from a young mother of 3 children, and she shared her story with us. I own a small business and work from home, but with the economy being what it is, it's been so hard to keep us afloat. For a while, my children and I were between houses, and I had to move back in with my parents so I could get back on my feet. There were days when the kids ate, and I didn't. I told them I had already eaten while they were at school. Ramen, frozen vegetables, and canned tuna were what I lived on so that they could have more. I let my pride get in the way for a long time because I was afraid of the stigma. But when I finally walked into the Clarington Food Bank, Susan and the volunteers treated me like a human being, with zero judgment and nothing but kindness. During one visit, after receiving heartbreaking news, I broke down. Susan comforted me, and the volunteers helped fill my cart. I left feeling lighter, relieved, and no longer ashamed. My business does well in the summer, but during the slow season, I still need that helping hand. Every time I go to the food bank, there is never any judgment, only support. I am truly grateful for everyone there and for the many people who support families like mine. It's beautiful. Thank you. These are the words from a courageous and resilient neighbor.
called Would You Like to Be an Angel? And one of our choir members, Pat Lake, give a wave, Pat. She wrote the lyrics to this.
Working? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just in awe of the response once again from this community. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. My name's Gail Willoughby, and I'm one of the board members, and I feel very honored to be part of the group of people that help keep the food bank going from a day-to-day process. Our our staff is absolutely outstanding. Our volunteers are beyond what we could ever ask for. And our neighbors, God love them, they are wonderful, wonderful people that have just had some real mishaps in their lives. So thank you very much for coming today. My name is Gail Willoughby, and I've been on the board for about 3.5 years now. And I have a story to read also. And the title of my story is A Currency of Kindness. Hello, my name is Kathleen. Life's journeys have taken me down an infinite number of roads, some filled with hope and light, and others shadowed by darkness and fear. Along the way, I met so many memorable souls, some lost and hurting, others glowing with joy. 2 years ago, I decided to take a work hiatus. My first year, I started a small business. I had fun with it, but it wasn't meant to be. As I entered my second year, I realized that what I truly needed was a community connection. I became involved with the Durham Mental Health and continued my wellness journey. But as time passed, I felt the walls closing in. I wondered, how would I ever make ends meet on a small pension? One day, I walked into 250 Mill Street and was greeted by a warm, inviting smile. That's the day I met Susan. I was immediately drawn to her kind, engaging spirit. No questions, no judgment. A volunteer welcomed me and walked me through the wee little store filled with items to choose from. I had been to a food bank before, but never one like this. I filled a bag with healthy food that would truly sustain me, and I was given a gift card. I left that day filled with gratitude and hope. Susan, Tracy, and her wonderful volunteers are a compassionate beacon of light in our community. Every time I open that door, I feel honored and blessed. I am seen, not as a number, not a statistic, but a whole person. Someone always reaches out. You never know what's around the corner or who you will meet. The world needs hope more than ever. Every day I remind myself how blessed I am, how much I have to be grateful for, and to pay it forward in a currency of kindness.
And this song, I Know That God Is There For Me, Pat also wrote the lyrics.
I knew that God was there for me, but many times I forgot that when my troubles seemed too much, I felt it was my loss. I knew that God was there for me, and I wondered if He heard the many things I asked for. Did He even hear my words? I knew that God was there for me when I finally realized I was not asking for His will, and He opened up my eyes. I knew that God was there for me when I prayed, Thy will be done, and doors were opened up for me, and I came to know God's Son. I know that God is there for me, sure as the sun shall rise, and at the very end of day, I thank Him and close my eyes. I know that God is there for me. I know
Oh, I believe we're going to sing again. How about that? Let's sing Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And I'm sure you all know this one, and we even have a bell ringer up in the choir, Jingle Bells. I don't know. I think we need a bit more practice on that one. We'll see you all on Thursday at 3 o'clock. Let's sing Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Flowered mid the snows upon a winter night was born the child, the Christmas rose, the King of love and light. The angels sang, the shepherds sang, the grateful earth rejoiced at his blessed birth. The stars their exultation voiced. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Again the heart with rapture glows to greet the holy night that gave the world its Christmas rose, the King of love and light. Let every voice acclaim his name, the grateful chorus swell, and as prepared a dice to earth he came that with him might dwell.
Good afternoon. My name is Sally Berry, a proud Clarington East Food Bank volunteer, and I'm honored to share this message of acts of generosity, neighbors helping neighbors. One of the most remarkable things we witness at the Clarington East Food Bank is the generosity of our neighbors, especially from those who are themselves facing challenges. During one visit, a new neighbor was shopping and learned that we limit the amount of meat available each month. Before staff could even respond, one of our longtime neighbors stepped forward and said, "Here, take mine. I'll be okay this month." And this spirit of giving is not rare. It happens all the time. We often see neighbors walking through our doors, not to shop, but to give. They bring in a snowsuit their child has outgrown, a pair of shoes no longer needed, or a few items they've set aside specifically to help another family. Even those with very little are eager to share what they can. We also see something deeply meaningful in the way many neighbors choose their food. They are conscious of what is on the shelves. They take what they need, not more. When a volunteer says, "We have extra soup this week, it's a special," the response is often, "No, I'll leave it for the next person. Someone else may need it more than me." Over and over, our volunteers and staff hear neighbors express gratitude for the support they receive, while at the same time offering kindness, generosity, and humility in return. This is what it means to embody neighbors helping neighbors. It is compassion in action, it is a community at its best, and it is one of the most beautiful parts of our work.
She
We're going to sing again. No. Okay. Here we go, the 12 Days of Christmas. And we're going to sing a Holly Jolly Christmas.
Cheer.
do that. Yeah. As our afternoon of music and stories comes to a close, we want to take a moment to express our gratitude. First of all, to our extraordinary choir director and talented pianist, Donna Barber. Thank you, Donna, for your leadership, your musicianship, mischief, and for bringing beauty and joy to our concert. To Alana Coles and both our choirs, thank you for sharing your gifts with us. Your voices have reminded us of the hope, unity, and light that the season brings. Our sincere thanks also goes to Reverend Elaine Hall and the Newcastle United Church congregation for opening your doors and once again offering us this warm and welcoming space. We are truly grateful for the partnership we have with Newcastle United. They allow us to host this event. They are key in our hamper distribution in 2 weeks, and they are always accessible for us. Thank you, United Church. And I know that the United Church of Newcastle would welcome any of you to their Christmas Eve service on Christmas Eve. It's a 7 p.m. candlelit service with beautiful music. It is a really nice way to start your Christmas Eve. I'd also really like to thank our board members. They all have tags on, and our incredible volunteers, over 50 plus. Thank you for your countless hours that make putting this event, the hampers, and our daily work possible. And to our dedicated staff, Lise here, and Tracy here, you have compassion and innovation that helps us to serve over 500 neighbors each month. Okay. As we reflect on the stories we shared today, it has become clear just how much this community stands together. When I started at the food bank 4 years ago, we served approximately 70 households. This year alone, we have served more than 243 households. And every single time, our community has responded with generosity and with heart. Whether it's offering a warm welcome at someone's first visit, or making sure our shelves are stocked for the next family who walks through the door, your help ensures that no one in our community experiences hardships. We want to finally thank you, our community. Thank you for your generosity, your presence, and your belief in our mission that no one in Clarington goes hungry. Whether you give time, food, funds, or simply encouragement, you help us to uphold the golden rule, and you support our neighbors with dignity and kindness. Together, we are creating a stronger and more compassionate Clarington, one where no one is left behind and everyone has a place at the table. The Newcastle United Church welcomes you after We wish you a Merry Christmas. To join us for light refreshments, it'd be an opportunity to meet with staff, volunteers, and our incredible board of directors. So I invite you to come. If you're so inclined, there are donation boxes placed at most exits, and you have envelopes if that's something you would like to do. But most importantly, we wish you a joyful, peaceful, and hope-filled holiday season. Thank you for being here, and have a wonderful evening. I apologize. There are two people that I feel remiss in not thanking. Richard and Jewel, who have been running the sound and the cameras and the slideshows. Thank you.